Hello and welcome to another campaign battle for Total War Warhammer 2, and in this battle we're going to be fighting quite a large Skaven army. So they are led by a level 18 Lord. They got some Storm Vermin, got some Plague Monks, got some Clan Rats, got some Gutter Runner Slingers with poison attacks, and they've got one Catapult. Now this is the first time we've really fought the Skaven in our campaign. They haven't really been bothering us. But I think we're pulling ahead a little too far in the Vortex rituals. So I think they sent this army to try and disrupt us. But we've got a pretty powerful army of our own, and we've got the support of a Black Ark in this battle. But this is, as I said, really the first time we've had to fight the Skaven, so I'm curious to see how well our units do. Okay, I don't think we'll gamble, we've got pretty good magic reserve there. Okay, the question is, where do we want to set up? Now we could push up onto this hill, which gives us a pretty good line of sight of the enemy. But it is on a bit of a slope, which might be tricky. Or we could set up down here where we already are. Maybe turn that valley into some kind of kill zone. That seems like a pretty good idea. Push these guys back for the moment. And we'll put our bolt throwers on the front lines here. Put some cavalry over on the flank in the forest. Try and bring them around the side. Let's get our dark shards front. We're going to have to push all these across this yellow line in a moment. We'll just bunch them up for now. We've got our sorceress, who's a fire sorceress, with a lot of fire abilities, and then we've got our Lord, which is a melee specialist. Okay, so it's up quite far forward here. So it looks like we're going to be in range of each other's artillery. So let's get all our infantry units and just push those up a little. And we'll just push our cavalry up. It's about there. Let's take a closer look at what they've got. So they're already beginning to fire on us here. Some night runners. Our own artillery is coming in though. Looks like they're going to be targeting our Corsair unit. Something we'll have to keep an eye on. Try and spread them out a little. Now they don't have any super fast units. Got some light runners over here. We might swing our cavalry around to try and deal with them. Catch them by surprise. Okay, we'll be getting some bombardments in very shortly. See the damage it's already done, taking over half that unit off. But we've got a nice fire vortex just pouring through their lines now. It's going to do a lot of damage. You can see our ranged units getting in. Taking a bit of fire over here. Let's pull these guys back a little. Let's go straight for their catapult. Okay, let's get some bombardments down as well. There we go. So they're really getting pounded out there. going to be a heavy hit. See, those bombardments are really starting to push them back. Okay, what else can we throw at them? Maybe a fireball straight at their lord. That should be fun. Okay, she did miss, but we'll forgive her for that. And it looks like the range fire is actually going to take him down. Okay, we got those units tied down nicely at the back. Okay, I'm going to have to focus our fire here a little on that warp fire thrower. Let's keep pulling these back. Maybe send a flaming head straight through their lines. There we go. Now the problem with Skaven is that although you think they might be routing, they do keep coming back. Oh, you can see more coming in up over here. Turn these arch units around to deal with that. Okay, we better pull these guys out of there because they run straight into some spear units. There we go, we popped Murderous Prowess. Taking a bit of damage to this side, but it's not too heavy. Let's let our ranged units do their job. Okay, let's turn this artillery around, try and stop them coming back. These guys are starting to rout. That should be about it. There we go. Send the Skavens scurrying back to their holes. It's a very nice battle map. Okay, that's it for this battle. Let's take a look at these unit stats. So yeah, here's our ranged units that did all the heavy work in that fight. Didn't even really need to use our melee troops at all there. The Skaven, you see, they still have a lot remaining, although we seem to kill a lot. There's just so many of them, and they keep routing and coming back, and eventually most of them just routed off field. They only lost one unit, so it'll probably take some slaves. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this campaign battle, and there should be another one up soon.